That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Up front, lined up. It's first down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they got down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the back gets the football. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Golden Flashes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Now here's the toss play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
With the return, it's Lewis. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field now. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that previous play. Extending the play now.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a toss play now, running to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield, down near the 30-yard line.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker...
The sophomore able to get home with the sack. The Golden Flashes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
Penn State 6, TCU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Golden Flashes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, TCU.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Kent State. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 15. Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas Christian. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
They'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Kent State's offense back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Cole. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Golden Flash has come to the line to run the hurry-up. There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Cole. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Golden Flash is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, And there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Look at a throw on third and goal. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The ball is picked off. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Trying to extend the play. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Tackle is made at the 37. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 3. It's now second and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Send the back in motion. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now
he fires this throw and is intercepted. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back.
TCU.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
TCU 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, golden flashes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Touchdown, Kent State. And this one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
TCU 7.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's McDaniel. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
The offense now operating in empty. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Can he take it all the way? Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Kent State's offense back out there now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but he snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
TCU 13.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before 2-minute warning. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here's the second down play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.